This evening on Vintage Vittles, using shrimp, scallion, wonton wrappers, eggs, the whole shebang, we're gonna make wonton egg noodle soup. Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna start tonight by making the noodles. Into the bowl, half tablespoon of salt. Then, for a little bit of chemistry, we're gonna get some baked baking soda.
Baked baking soda?
Yeah, so it becomes sodium carbonate.
There's no way you didn't look this up, so you could say this right now.
I did look it up. In any case, let's go get that baking soda. I did this ahead of time. This would be a good time to show that clip.
Space. The final frontier.
It'll make our noodles super basic. Like,
Just like Brenton. Pumpkin spice latte basic.
this is a tablespoon?
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Ah, the eggs.
The eggs. The eggs!
Stop!
Sorry.
You gotta learn words besides curse words, Brenton.
Oh, it's hard to one hand this one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that just me? That's like darker yellow than usual.
When something alkalizes, I guess it enhances the yellow pigments.
This reminds me of someone who's like very dehydrated. Alright, so anything else you're adding to this before you pour it into the flour?
Love, Dennis. Love and compassion. Ew. Ew. Yeah, mix in the eggs. What do you know?
Whoa.
Big drop. I'm not gonna work it up this time.
I'm not gonna get it up this time. Work.
Work.
That's an excellent word.
So once it gets real crumbly, you're just gonna work this dough until it all smushes together. And if you need to add a little bit of water, do so, but do so very sparingly. Alrighty. So this is about what you want. We can just knead this puppy in the bowl.
We gonna let it rest?
Yeah.
Kind of made like a 3D effect there as I reached out and you pulled it away.
Oh yeah? Now we're gonna start on our mix, and that's gonna be a blend of pork and shrimp. Mostly shrimp. You can vary the ratio depending on your preference, like anywhere from 10 to 20% pork. To that, we're gonna add a blend of vegetables and Asian seasonings. Let's start with the scallions.
It's the biggest piece of ginger I've seen yet. My goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire. Half a thingy with ginger. I'm actually gonna wash this off.
That's insane. Washing your vegetables.
The roots.
Washing your roots. Ooh, that's risky.
I screwed that up. No, I've done this a million times. As you're doing this, it's a good idea to have your shrimp defrosting in the fridge.
If you're hard pressed for time, you can run running water over your shrimp.
Go ahead and set them aside in a bowl. And get some countertop space for chopping shrimp. Grab a friend or a mortal enemy and start filling some shrimp.
Be prepared to not touch anything you care about for the next 24 hours.
Yep.
Rose trying to get open, fires
You
away.
can actually
I feel like it's very common in like Eastern cuisine to leave on the tail.
yeah, if you fry it up, the tail just is like a crispy shrimp cracker.
Different cultures, different worlds.
Vintage Vittles, taking you to the far corners of our basement.
To the far corners of the Orient!
Can't eat the eyes, but they're kind of fun.
I saw these giant prawns in Japan. They were grilled, and they still had the heads on, tails and everything.
Do not eat it.
No.
Nani? That would have been so delicious, Dennis.
If you're eating it like that, then at that point it's basically the same as eating an insect.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to think about, because I grew up doing that, and it's like completely normal to me. Like, why wouldn't you eat the shell? Like, there's nothing like strange about it. You're eating the entire animal. So we have our shrimp nice and clean and de-shelled. So the first thing we're gonna do is add about 6 ounces of pork. We're gonna go ahead and dice up these shrimp too. Biggish chunks should be fine. It's nothing like biting into a nice whole piece of shrimp when you're eating a wonton.
There's nothing like biting into a nice big piece of raw shrimp.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. Bloop.
What a beautiful sound.
Bloop. What's interesting is that the pork is gonna add like a kind of binding fat that's gonna really elevate the shrimp. Then we're gonna add our vegetables and save a little bit of a scallion for garnish. Yeah, do that.
Alright, I will be in charge of the spices today. We've got
That's
one whole thing of 5 spice powder.
Glass included, add some roughage. Okay, let's see here. What do my notes say?
Half a tablespoon. These guys have no idea what they're talking about.
You get a little bit more. I mean, whoa! Nani?
2 teaspoons of rice vinegar. I love sesame oil. This is actually my favorite oil. Bam!
You reach in there and get a pinch?
Nope.
Oh my god, Dennis! Alright, so now we're gonna go a little bit off the rails, right? You ready for this, Dennis? Give me double that. Alright, we're good. Chinese 5 spice, or what do you think?
Oh yeah.
Just add a little bit of depth, right? Wow, precise. That's probably good. Wow, this actually smells good enough to eat right now.
For people at home, if you don't.
Look at that mix. Trust me, it smells heavenly. So I just started this soup base about half an hour ago.
Tiny little shrimp.
Yeah, they're
so tiny.
Tiny little shrimp. They're the whole shrimp, so you can like just kind of grind them up and add them in. Use their bones to make your bread.
Oh, I get it now. It's because he's gonna grind the bones into flour. And flour is used to make bread.
Uh-huh.
He's basically saying he's gonna stomp them to death. Is this like anything else you've experienced?
Do you think we have to re-knead this and let it rest again?
I think you do.
You know what, Dennis? We're just gonna go full measure.
A little water on it?
Yeah, a little water on it. I think we just have to go for it, because if we try and fix it, it could just make it worse. Why can't we just have nice noodles, man?
These will have some chew.
Should we just leave it to the side for like 30 minutes and do the wrappers?
Wow, these are so thin.
Yep. These are amazing.
Machines, man. So we're copying out a little bit today. We got some pre-made wrappers.
These are just such a pain in the butt to get this thin. You can either get a little bit of egg wash or water wash. I'm not sure if you can see this, but we're using egg just to help seal the edges of the wrapper. You're basically gonna want to end up with this little triangle of meat.
That's a little flag.
Yep. There's a lot of different, you can just leave it like this as long as you seal the edges properly. I do remember making a wonton like this though at the restaurant, but it's like kind of like a little crown or swallowtail.
See, it's like so peaceful. You ever find yourself wondering how much is too much filling? Oh, yeah. I really want to experiment with octopus sometime. Not like I want to experiment with an octopus, but Den's dumplings versus Brenton's boys.
That are also dumplings. Actually, wontons.
Yes, yes, a noodle! Oh, it feels so good, Mr. Blisterland.
Yeah, so now you have all these layers. You should be able to cut all these noodles.
Look at that one. This one's a noodle.
Yeah.
People like udon.
Yeah.
I love udon.
They're super thick, but they're noodles, baby. Now let's boil some water.
Time to combine it all.
Yeah.
We don't want to end up with a big mess in here. Excelente.
These will take about 2 or 3 minutes each as well. You'll know when they're done because they'll float. 真漂亮.
Let's do it. Catch me a big one. I like you see you guys use spoons too.
I mean, you guys.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. We'll see you guys in the bowls. Give me at least one wonton and at least one noodle. Yeah, I thought there was no way it was gonna look better than it did in the pot, but this is just magnificent.
Noodles are way too thick. I'm kind of sad about that.
No, they're not. Made udon!
Hey, Brian! Yeah! Brian, we're about to eat these puppies. Happy holidays, everybody. Love your family, love yourself.
Oh, sure.
Peace on earth. Oh, you get what? You're gonna start with a noodle first?
We can describe it differently.
You okay, sure. Bold move. Oh.
It's bold, it's thick, it's flavorful, it's thick. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh man.
Well, comment below with what you had at your Thanksgiving.
This is so good.
Thanks for joining us.
Light, gingery, fresh, delicious. Is it still recording? Hey guys!
Hey!